To the left of him, got motherfucking Seahorse, aka Sea-Ho, aka Sea-Dog, aka Sea-More bitches. Welcome back, bruh. Oh yeah, this is a special one right here. I told you it's a special episode, right? Motherfucker, to the left of him, I got my motherfucking guy. I got motherfucking Pat Easy. Oh, wait. My fault. You say you want to do your own intro, bro. Get your ass over. Be nervous now. You on live in 4K. Come on.
It's your boy.
Pat
Easy.
AKA
the Easy Man.
AKA
the man, the myth, the nobody.
AKA
Cash Gun.
Let's go.
Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him.
Let's go.
Don't do it. Oh, too late. I already did it. It's your boy in full effect, man. I'm here, dressed in Kid Super.
Back, bruh. Welcome to the Strange Sound Pop. First time I shout you out literally every episode since day one. I've been shouting your tall ass out. Pat, what up, Nick? Every episode. And now you finally here, bruh. So it's a pleasure to finally have you. The people can finally see who you are. We're on YouTube. We're on all streaming platforms. So yeah, it's lit. So yeah, let's get started.
Thank you, good sir. I'm fucking with it though. Like, they all having fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know how long? You know how long we've been waiting for this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, so watch that shit later. You know what I'm saying? Look at C-Ho. C-Ho looks good, my nigga. Like, how was your week, bro? Like, honestly, like, I didn't even start off with how was your week, bro? Like, what's going on? Like, what you do? Like, what you do this week? Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because you ain't got no one in my department except me.
Why are they slaving my guy? Are they paying you right? What's going on?
Nah. They're trying to stop my growth.
Fuck these niggas, man. Like, dead ass. Like, you need to put your fucking foot down and boss up and get down with this security shit like me, nigga, and Pat. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit.
Like, stop resisting.
For real.
Stop.
Oh yeah, yo, cause yo, my guy is lit. Neil, the streams and shit is lit right now, but my guy Rick is lit, literally streaming his games and shit on YouTube. Let the niggas know.
You guys want to see the nicest knockout I've seen in the UFC? Go to my shit. I Hangman I. That's it.
All capitals.
Watch that shit.
I Hangman I. Look that up, literally.
Wait, combos you ever seen? Like, Rick, you still online raising the murder rate?
Bro, his views is crazy. His views is.
Over 480,000.
I'm thinking about changing the Strange Time podcast over to his fucking shit. I'm about to fucking delete his shit and put Strange Time podcast so we can get all those views. Like,
I used to hate playing that nigga back in the early days when we first met and shit.
yeah.
That nigga used to just like.
Rick is a different breed when it comes to the games. Like, I'm gonna fuck with Rick with the games. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. How about you, bro? How was your week, man?
I went to Six Flags this week.
Really?
Okay.
Great adventure.
I still haven't did that.
I went to Six Flags. No, like it was like a weird. It was like a weird way of how I got it. So.
Oh, the new shit you showed
Yeah. So I was just chilling, and like I was on the ride. The same girl was on the ride or whatever. So remember in Harold and Kumar, that black dude?
Yeah.
I said that same thing. I was like, oh no, my Jordans! My Jordans! Everybody started laughing, she was laughing, and that's how she liked me. I'm like, alright.
Yo,
I'm chilling.
yo, that was it. My Jordans, nigga. This nigga right here. This is the first nigga I heard that started saying that shit. I've been heard it on the movie, but he was the first nigga I heard to start like say that shit like outside. Like I thought that shit was hilarious.
And also,
You had a fucking.
you better be serious about that Kool-Aid.
Yeah. That's my part, nigga. That's my shit. I love Harold Kumar. But yeah, man, fucking Strange Time Pod. What's going on in the streets? Y'all know y'all be on the gram. Y'all some social media ass niggas. Y'all see that video going viral? The baby buying the candy off the little niggas and shit, and little niggas trying to get him. Y'all saw that shit? How y'all feel about that? I think the kids was wrong. Y'all think the baby was wrong for not giving the kids money still? Cause how it went.
Everybody's gonna have a different perspective on it, you know. So.
For the people that don't know, there was some kids in the city trying to sell the baby some candy, some gushers and shit. Y'all know the little niggas that's be selling the candy and shit. But the baby asked how much for the whole box. Niggas tried to get him to about, $200. And niggas like, the baby was like, yo, there's not $200 worth of candy in that box right now. Like, it's like, oh, yes it is. And they did the math and they found it wasn't no fucking $200 worth of candy in the box. Of course it's not. But the baby was like, all right, I'm still buy the candy, but I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have gave you the $200, I would have gave you the bread, but you tried to get me, like, so here's $2, give me $2, and then go about your day, like.
It's a lesson in every loss, you know?
There's niggas saying that the baby is dead wrong for that. I've seen on social media.
Social media justice warriors is just gonna hop on any opportunity. You know what they do? They use their hatred for the person, and whatever opportunity they latch on to.
Right.
And they want to, like, because cancel culture is really like cancel mob culture now. So.
Yeah, man, they try to cancel anybody for any little thing.
He's trying to get your ass out of there.
Yeah.
He's trying to get your ass out of there for a specific reason.
I don't see it as a big deal either. I feel like the little niggas should have been smarter about it. I feel like if they would have been like, like a day, would have been like, fucking, how much candy to buy, how much for the whole box, and nigga was like 200. I feel like he should have just been like, fucking, but it's 200 because like if you give me that 200, then I can go re-up on some more candy, and I can stay out here and I can make more money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
he should have did it better. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, kids, like you fucking.
Right.
Even some adults, like, you don't front, like, you in front of a fucking celebrity, like, you're not gonna mark out or anything like that, but you're gonna be a little nervous, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be, like, on your game like you usually would. So I feel like them being kids and them being nervous, they just said the first thing that came to mind and shit, so you can't really blame them, but.
That's true, but it shouldn't be about that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of, like, the people pocket watching. Like, Like, I'm not worried about like the millions I have.
Right.
I'm trying to teach these kids a lesson. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. Stop pocket watching the baby. Like, so what? This nigga's got money. Like, oh, you got money, then you could have gave him a little $100 or some shit. Like,
problems.
it's like,
your shit is past due.
exactly. That's a lifelong lesson that they're gonna have for the rest of their lives. Like, literally.
Probably not.
Or probably not.
They
Yeah.
can do whatever they want.
Yeah, right.
People go to the grocery store when they actually want to donate like that 8 cents
Mhm.
to charity. Everybody hits no.
Everybody hits no. Everybody hits no.
When no one gets mad, like it's like the baby and shit.
Right.
He could said no, but he taught them a lesson.
It's like that episode of South Park when nigga Stan Marsh, he was like going to Whole Foods and shit, like they had the fucking donation shit. And nigga was like fucking like, it was basically, the episode's basically like, oh, what if they fucking like, what if you like when you press no, like they announce that shit to like everybody in the store. So like, it was like, oh god, we got somebody here doesn't want to have doesn't want to make a donation right now, guys.
We got here. So this guy that pulled up in a fucking Mercedes.
Yeah, niggas would be stressed. A lot of people probably wouldn't press no.
When I was working as a cashier, I'd be mad if people that didn't donate. I was supposed to get more donations. I was like, why you didn't donate? You want,
I just brought $600 worth of shit. What's 8 cents gonna be?
You spent all this money on food, you can't donate 5 cents.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to hate when they came around for the holidays though. The Salvation Army and shit, and they'll just set up right in front of your local grocery store wherever you like to go.
Right.
They'll ring the bell.
And they're looking at you as you walk in.
You feel the OD bad, like
I'm
damn,
saying,
like.
all designer. Of course, I want to give it to you. Right?
Yo, that
I came
ass.
here to get some mouthwash. I'm not about to drop no money in that shit. Just catch me another day.
Like,
you know?
donate to me, nigga. Shit. Like,
Yeah.
I need some money for Christmas, nigga. The baby ain't wrong. I don't listen.
Nah, he's not wrong.
He not wrong. They've been trying to kill the baby forever in the fucking media. So any little thing he do, let's go. Fucking this guy right here, Seabrook, up with a good topic. Yeah, we have a group chat. We have a strange time group chat. So what?
Oh, we going
Yeah, you was talking about fucking excuse me, sorry. BT is owned by white people.
Cause they are.
What will make you want to make such a bold claim, bruh? And then want to talk about it on the pod? Like, what's going on? Oh?
Viacom.
Right.
Yeah,
Going by white.
right. Like the BT plucked that nigga off the street.
Picked him off the street, like he's a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing out his agenda. Don't get me wrong, you know. I love Medea. Everybody loves Medea. It's like everybody loves Medea because she's fuzzy.
Yeah, she is.
But like,
Yeah, always,
you don't see none of
always.
these badass women in the movies.
He be having some beautiful women in his movies. What made you think I want to see Janet Jackson's ass? I don't want to see this nigga fucking.
We saw a titty at the.
I don't want to see Idris Elba's six-pack again.
Bro,
like.
the funny shit about this topic, sorry to cut y'all off, is that I have footage still to this day on my phone about.
I remember that. I remember that. That's what I'm saying. I've been saying this shit for years, so it's like you're not far off. Like,
think about it. Like,
Y'all can connect y'all
he made
conspiracy.
like he making a whole black was it Black Hollywood?
Mhm.
Black studio.
Right.
his own, they got his own studio.
Yeah.
He shoots all his movies and TV shows. A lot of TV shows and reality
But a
shows
lot
are
of
shot.
actors that I'm like, this is what I'm thinking. That's me seeing all his movies. I'm a fucking black man going to Tom Perry studio in Black Hollywood. I'm thinking like, damn, this dude had me butt naked on camera, or fucking slipping, or being like a fucking woman abuser on that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Honestly,
some of these
that-
people, like some of these black actors are
He
like,
is guilty of that, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say he's guilty of just pushing that narrative. It's a stereotype, granted, for black males. Like,
yeah, so he shouldn't be pushing it. As a black man, he shouldn't be pushing it.
Dude's name, but you always remember them from.
that's the demographic of people that want to see it, though. They want to see black males like abuse a woman, and then the woman get their comeuppance at the end.
And look at making us look stupid in this.
That nigga, I can't think of the guy's the actual owner be like the actual founder of BET's name. He's a fucking billionaire right now. Like he been sold BET. Like he been sold that shit.
Yo, remember he came to the awards and
Oh yeah.
She tried to throw money. So
I remember that. Yes.
she took a huge
Yes.
stance that night against
Yes.
BET, like, I'm never coming back and all of that.
Yes. Why I fuck with. That's why I fuck with stations like Revolt now, with Diddy. Like I shout out to Diddy. I like what he's doing with Revolt. Like that's strictly like for the culture. I feel like, and you could tell, like you get the flavor that comes off that channel. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
It's like the shows.
yeah, it's very different. It's very different. They get ignorant on it. They say nigga and shit. Like I like that shit. Like I fuck with Diddy's channel Revolt. I've been fucking with Revolt for a minute. Like when I was watching because now I just be on the internet and streaming services now. But when I was watching TV, I was Revolt out. Like I was just Revolt all day. Like music videos, they had Breakfast Club on there, Drink Champs, all that shit. Like so, yeah. Shout out Revolt, shout out Diddy. Oh Diddy, man, come on, man, stop playing, man. I'm here, man. I digress. Fucking, you gotta be on it, man. I need these top, bro. You gotta be on it. Look,
Yo, how was
one
your,
press of a button.
How was your trip, to LA? Like, I've been meaning to ask you that even off.
Finally, somebody that's actually wants to know about my trip to LA.
You're a hardworking young black man.
But yeah, nah, it was dope. Shout out my wife, man. Yo, Mills, what up, Nick? I love you, baby. That shit was fun, man. It was a nice getaway from me and her, man. It was my birthday. I got drunk as a skunk. First of all, the hotel was beautiful. Yeah, you see me, right? I was.
And he was in full effect.
Shots. Had the shot necklace and shit. Fucking but yeah, man, the fucking hotel. We stayed at the Westin. That shit was beautiful. It's like this. It's like a fucking like a mall. It's like there's a hotel inside of a mall, basically. Like there's so many stores. Yo, there's stores. There's fucking like just food. There's a bar, restaurants, everything. It's huge. It's huge. Off though, because they took fucking $300 off my card for a hold, and I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they do that.
Stupid ass hold charges. You know what? I wasn't mad about the hold charge. I was mad about the hold charge, but what I was really mad about, I didn't get the shit back until a month later. They didn't put the $300 back on my card.
Yeah, I took that shit off mad fast.
Right, you took it off dumb fast, but you hesitate to give it back to me.
Hey, nigga, I'm back in New York already. Like.
These niggas told me 2 to 3, 7 to 10 business days.
Oh yeah, we not doing
7 to 10 business days to pass, nothing on my card. So I call them. They give me the runaround. So I call my card. They're like, oh yeah, you ain't getting that back till fucking June 15th, nigga. A whole month later. Like I'm like, oh wow. They've just been honest, but whatever. But yeah, the whole Cali trip was lit. Like the dispensaries we went to.
Yeah, about that. Like, how was like, alright, so.
Definitely, of course. Like,
Your take on it, 'cause
I mean, how can I put this? I smoked some shit out there called fucking Novocaine, right? Novocaine, it was an indica. It's called Novocaine for a reason. Like, it's a nighttime weed. Like, you're supposed to smoke that if you want to go to sleep. Like, that's what I liked about the dispensaries. Like they had like different sections and shit, like different aisles of fucking weed that's like specifically made for what you're looking for. Like, huh?
did the customer rep come out and help you?
Yeah, like the fucking people was coming out to help and shit, but I didn't need no help.
Happy about it, like,
I didn't need no help. I know what I'm looking for.
I don't need no goddamn help. I'm buying this whole rap.
I know what I came here for, nigga.
Buying this whole rap.
I can read, but fuck it. The Novocaine shit is some nighttime weed, and like they had like different sections of weed that's specifically made for what you need. Like, say you got back pain, they got weed for that. You got fucking like you got problems going to sleep, weed for that. I got the Novocaine shit because I like indicas. You know what I'm saying? I like to feel like I'm like sinking in the couch like when I'm smoking that shit.
Right.
That's exactly what I did when I smoked that shit. That Novocaine, nigga, I took about 3 naps because you know me. Like I start off with 2. You know what I'm saying? I start off with 2. You know what I'm saying? Like starting off, you gotta roll 2. You know how we do. Gotta roll 2.
I roll gorilla fingers all the time though.
You know how we do.
You
So I rolled 2 real quick, and I fucking was high off my ass. Next thing I know, I'm asleep. Now I'm on vacation. I'm in California. It's my birthday. I'm pissed off. Why am I asleep? I woke up like 2 hours later. I'm like, oh hell no, get up, baby. We gotta go. Smoked another one. High as shit. I was tired, nigga. He was outside. He was tired, walking around and shit. Like, but it was dope because like we went to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, saw all the stars and shit. And then like they had this shit like around the corner from the Walk of Fame. It's like fucking like outdoor pool movie. So like there's like you sit around the pool and shit, and they had the fucking projector showing a fucking little random movie and shit. Like that shit was dope, cuz like that shit was like really, it was a good ass vibe. Like Cali is lit. I'm not gonna hold you. Like only thing I had a problem with was it was cold as shit when I went. So now you're gonna probably enjoy it because it's hot as shit. Like so. Rel, what up, Nick? To go to Cali. I need you on the pod, nigga. I need that freestyle. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? G Herbo did the fucking Closer Than Close beat. That was the beat I was gonna have you rap on. And now nigga did it already. So now I need you. Now I gotta find a whole nother beat for you. Freestyle Fridays is still lit. I know we doing the pod on Saturday, but nigga, you come up here and freestyle whenever you want. Do not be scared to hit me in the DM. Strange Time Pod on Instagram. Hit up Ja with the Jeep on Instagram. Fantasy Hill on Instagram. Ricky Montanez on Instagram. Hit them niggas up if you want to come on the pod, man. Don't be scared.
So about the Cali weed thing, like, for me it was like a whole different feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, because you went to Cali too.
I went there with weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna smoke that shit. And my whole
Wait, you went to Cali with weed?
Right. That was my first time.
How'd you get it on? How'd you get it on a plane? Allegedly.
Allegedly. I about that. Allegedly, on the carry-on. Allegedly. Not
Okay,
to say
okay.
which one of us had it, you know.
Yo, that carry-on, because that was my first time flying a plane. I'm not gonna hold you, so like.
My first time too, and I did it the craziest way, bro.
Yeah,
I
like.
did a straight shot, 6 hours. You feel me?
Oh, you're lucky.
I ate 3 edibles.
I had layovers.
Shout out to everybody that was there.
Right.
You know who you are. So anyway, so that, and I had smoked 2 spliffs before I got dropped off.
Regular shit.
Right.
Gotta start off with 2.
I say all that to say, when we finally landed, I was sober, I was good. We went to Medman, shout out Medman.
What time you get there?
We got there 7 o'clock.
About the same thing, yeah. Got there like, yeah.
Dropped our stuff off at the Airbnb, nice Airbnb.
Now for the listeners, where was this Airbnb located? Because you had me kind of scared when you told me. I didn't know this is where you was going to be situated at when you went. I thought you was going to be in where I was at, Los Angeles and shit.
We was in Inglewood, guys.
Bruh.
We was definitely off of a block on Grand Theft Auto.
This nigga was in the hood.
I came out there. I looked out, like,
bro. That's what's up though. Like I know it was cheaper.
Was cool
I know it was
there.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cheaper, but like the way we were staying was nice.
Okay.
Having
Yeah.
a protected gatehouse type of thing.
That's what's
So,
up. That's what's up.
Back to the weed. So we get the weed from them and Uber back home, right?
Oh, I swear to God, me too.
That's the best
I mean, you
way I
you
can
feel
explain
it,
it.
like you just feel it go through your
And they got
body.
my
Like,
reaction on camera, and I was just like,
this is no exaggeration.
God
Like
damn.
niggas that be out here saying they got Cali weed. No, you're lying because that shit, the way that shit had me feeling,
It was
cuz
fresh.
like you give to the
Galaxy
freshness,
OG.
bro.
OG.
Good, it's good shit, bro. Yeah, no, yeah, the tax. Talk about the tax.
For an eighth of Jamaican weed.
Oh yeah, Rick. We talk about Cali. Rick go here with the Jamaica before everybody on some shit like
I didn't know about that.
on some real shit like.
Alright, so my ex, I was staying at her family's house. They built this shit from.
You just said it all casual and shit like your ex.
And
You was dating a Jamaican, Rick?
yeah, so anyways.
Well, yeah.
We're staying at her family's house. They built that shit from ground up in like the 90s or whatever. And this shit was nice. I'm talking about like.
Hey. Hey.
DJ Strain. Alright. So.
Did they come on a stick?
What happened was.
He's like, all right, cool.
My ex's, her mom was like, "Do you want weed?" I was like, "Yeah, word." And neither of them smoked, so it was like surprising.
Right, yeah,
Like,
like
less
explain
than
that.
$2
Explain that.
American, like I was like, here, and then she came back with a whole 8.
Have Fronto out there?
Shit was crazy, huh?
They have Fronto out there?
I don't smoke.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they forced it. But yeah.
My son Rick was in Jamaica. I still gotta go to Jamaica, man. That's what's up. Like,
Man, smoking from a balcony in a foreign place, other than your home.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure of doing that in Puerto Rico. It was really nice. Many a time, so I smoked out on the beach.
hey,
That's the way that I needed.
we catch flights. We don't catch feelings. Yo, go back to that.
Nice. All 2021 through 2022.
What we doing, Seabrook? All 2021. What?
All ops treat.
Oh, hey. You by yourself with that. What? I'm married. Fuck. But I digress. But yeah, man, moving on. But nah, back to the BET owned by the white people thing. I don't want to get off of that so soon because it's like, Monique has been blackballed from the freaking industry, the comedy, the TV, movies for a while now, for a few years now. Ever since she called out Netflix for that freaking Schumer shit. For people that don't know, if you've been living under a rock or you smoke a lot of weed like me and you don't remember, Amy Schumer got a Netflix special. They offer Amy Schumer like $1 million some change or some shit like that. A lot of money,
I
basically.
remember that time.
Monique, they offer Monique basically 500,000, something low, something very like just disrespectful, lowballed her like a motherfucker, like. And she, in terms of value, because she's like, listen, I'm one of the queens of comedy. How you trying to give me this, but you giving Amy Schumer this? Now, at the time, I understood it because it's like Amy Schumer was lit at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, that's what the people want to see right now. Monique's been out of the game for a while, so it's like, but still, she's a legend. You know what I'm saying? If you give a nigga like Dave Chappelle, fucking, how much that nigga got? He got like $7 million. He got a lot of money off of Netflix for that special. You know what I'm saying? So if you give a nigga like that, but you can't give Monique fucking like her, she only asked for the same thing Amy Schumer getting, like.
But let's be honest, it's all about how you power your fans in this day and age. And then on top of that, it's her approach.
Right.
Like, she comes off as someone's old grandmother telling
Right.
her, hey, what you doing with your skirt?
Yeah, that is true.
That's your approach. That's why I said she was right, and what she said was kind of...
Where this ties into what we're talking about is she felt like the the powerful black people in the industry that fucking are like the Tyler Perrys, the Oprahs, you know, all those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? She felt like they didn't stand up for her. They basically fucking turned their backs on her.
They did.
They did. But it's like, you gotta understand, them niggas is on a fucking, like, I don't want to say Illuminati is real or anything like that. Like, I'm not going to say that. Me and Rick was just talking about this yesterday, but, nigga, there's a fucking class of people that's higher up out there where it's like, yeah, they control shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're the gatekeepers. Like, they control the gate whether or not you getting let in or not. You know what I'm saying? You know? Fuck up one time, you say the wrong thing, you out of here. You know what I'm saying? You blackballed.
What
you know?
It is, man, she just like, that whole thing when she was classing with Charlamagne.
Yeah, she
was pointing fingers.
Yeah.
Once again,
Yeah. Stop pocket watching, people. If you pocket watch, stop doing it. Basically, there's no other way to say it. Mind your fucking business. Don't look. Oh, this nigga getting money right now. He money. Oh, let me try to borrow a few dollars. No. And when I say I don't got it, don't be like, oh, but I see you with this and that and that. So. Right. Don't do that. Just get it yourself. Find your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never hated on a nigga's turn. I never hated on a nigga's turn. I always waited my turn. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew my shit was coming. I'm not a spiritual pro. I don't go to church every week or anything like that, but I pray at night. I talk to God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like... doing all right. I'm doing better than I did last year, you know, honestly. So yeah, moving away from that time. I just wanted to get that out because yeah, Monique is. I don't know. You still don't hear nothing from Monique. Even still, she still didn't get her comedy special. Nothing. Like, she's literally blackballed.
You're not gonna get to it.
She's like,
out here still fucking up.
Yeah.
Telling people that they shouldn't wear like bonnets and shit outside. Like,
yeah. Well,
no.
We talked about that a few. We talked about that a few episodes ago.
But listen, niggas can be entitled to their opinion, but for you to say that, someone's automatically gonna be like, yo,
right, you're automatically gonna be like the center of attention of hate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have said that.
So
what do you think about that? Right. This is gonna be a reoccurring topic on this fucking podcast.
He's not. Hopefully not. I feel like it's half and half though, because it's like it kind of gives ghetto, but at the same time, it's like.
So you will be comfortable with your girl going out with you anywhere, like not even out to eat. You'll because you would tell her like, yo, babe, take that off, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
Self-aware, not as much as me, but self-aware enough to the point where you want to look.
Yeah, like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying get a fucking whole pit of fucking bonnets and burn them or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, yo, look presentable when you going outside. Period.
But
that's it.
Nick's whole thing was to the airport.
That is also a problem. That's also a problem, cuz I'm sorry. No, you're not wearing a bonnet to the. I'll rather you wear one of my snapbacks or something like that. One of my dad caps. You know what I'm saying? Like a bonnet? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I think I just think the stigma of fucking bonnets over the years for me.
Me personally, I really don't care.
It's just growing up out here and
it makes sense for me.
Growing up out.
It depends on the situation and it depends on the type of person.
Like, if I'm going out to dinner, then the bonnet's a problem.
Only dinner?
Because if I'm traveling, I wouldn't care.
Only dinner?
Yeah, because you're supposed to be in your relaxed.
Okay, I could kind of. All right. Scratch the airport.
People look their worst at the airport.
Scratch the airport. Scratch the airport. You're right. I can understand that. understand
I
that.
always look the flyest.
But even still, I kind of can't.
I had a custom made jean jacket on two-tone when I went to LA, bro. You know, everyone was like, "Who is that?" I'm thinking, "It's your boy." It's your boy.
But even still, I kind of can't understand the bonnet because it's like I don't know, man. Like I just don't like that look. That's just. I think it's just it's a subjective thing. Honestly.
The shower cap?
Yeah, let's think about it.
Shower cap. It's
Yeah.
just like the satin.
How do you feel about that? How would you feel?
It's like a do-rag for women.
Yeah, please.
The only places where a bonnet can be, you know, presentable, or
You go get your or you about to go get, or you about to go get your hair done.
Okay.
That's one. But going out anywhere we're gonna be in public where there's gonna be masses of people around, I feel like you should look presentable. To me.
What is presentable? Because some people
At least put your hair in a ponytail or the messy bun look. Like even that's
Okay.
cute. Like
That's good.
you know what I'm saying? Like don't just totally not do your hair, cause like I don't know. Like that's just not me. Like I'm not with that.
Because it's a lot. Some of them deal with a lot of hair. Some of it be real. Some of it don't.
Ladies, I'm not sitting here like I'm not the judger of fucking females. Like I'm not doing that. I love my women. I've had no problem with the bonnet. My
The finger waves.
I was just at my wife's crib. Nah,
if you got flight waves to be, you can't be.
Yo, she was feeling like my. I was like, yo.
You can do it off too.
This nigga stupid. Fuck you. Yeah, I was just in my wife's crib and she was rocking the bonnet in the crib though. Like we're in the crib.
I got another question though.
Oh no, the hell no. That's even worse.
Yeah, no. I don't think
It's
I'm
even worse.
Like,
But if you have short hair and you're brushing your shit and you trying to get waves, like that's okay. But even still, no. Even still, no. Yeah, you're giving off them.
And that's
You. Oh no! Whoa! Y'all killed me last week for saying the F word. Y'all killed me. He could say the D word. He could say dyke and that's okay.
You can't say that. Alright, you got it.
So alright. So what's
Yo, last week I said the F word. The F word being a bundle of sticks. You know, I don't want to say it on the pod.
That's different.
Okay, what's the difference? Let's have that discussion real quick. What's
That word.
Huh?
Did they already end that conversation?
But I want to have it with Pat because it's
That word
episode
is
20
considered
and he's a
important.
special guest.
Like people have sued over that word. That's the difference. No one's sued over dyke. It's like.
Argument passed. You can say it. Allow it.
I'm not gonna lie.
You think that's not
Yo,
offensive?
DJ Strange, if you still getting that shit up in this year, like I know you got good hands.
What?
That F word.
I got that word off. I did. And you know, I was drunk. All right.
Okay. Explain it to
I'm gonna explain the story.
I need to hear this.
Now, I was my brother just passed away last year. Y'all already know, RIP. But after that, you know, I was going through it. Like, it was like, what? It was probably the next day. Literally. It was the next day. Niggas was doing shit at the building for him and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, I wasn't really with none of that. But I was like, I was just drinking that day. And I ain't gonna hold you. I was not in my right state of mind. I blacked out and I was on some other shit. Now, I don't want to say too much. Like, I don't want to like offend nobody. But then again, I really don't care. Fucking, it was in my brother's wife's fucking crib, and she had somebody there that was of that. She was. I don't like censoring myself, because I feel like it takes up too much time of me trying to think of something to say. Like,
It's not really censoring.
a gay person, even that's offensive to motherfuckers. Like, I really don't, I don't know. It just is. Like,
Someone of the LGBTQ.
somebody of the LGBTQ community, she fucking was there. And she was, she's what you just said.
Okay.
Right? Now, Me being drunk and me being off my, like, I wasn't in the right state of mind. I fucking, like, started, I just know fucking, I saw her and she did not look familiar to me. And I'm like, yo, who are you doing here? Like, it's the day after my brother got killed. Like, and it's like, what are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going off and I go off and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like that word. The word you just said. I don't like that. I don't like them. And it sounded wrong. I think back on it now, I wish I didn't say it, but then again, like, I was mad. You know what I'm saying? I was emotional. I was in my bag. I really didn't care. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm not a homophobe or nothing like that. I don't got a problem with none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, there's niggas in my family that's like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. It just makes you sound like you got a problem when you be like,
no, not at all. I mean, to be honest,
oh, I'm not racist. I got friends that are black.
Yeah, right.
It's one of them shits. Like,
no, pretty much like, you know, almost everybody in the family.
No, yeah, but I get
someone that's like that. Or
yeah,
a friend, you know, so,
around you. Yeah.
So like to me, it was never like a big deal. But, like,
Right.
So as times changed, I seen what could be. Dope.
Growing up in you can attest to this because you grew up in the same household as me. Growing up in a household where there was really no filter, it's hard for me to have a filter now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you do it because you really don't curse in the crib. You don't. You really don't. It is really surprising to me. But I hear you be slipping up sometimes, like, but you don't curse in the crib, which is very hard for me. Cause once I hit a certain age, I'm like, I'm fuck, shit, bitch, ass, like, cause we've been growing up out here in Mount Vernon, like you that cursing shit, you doing that shit from young. I remember coming from White Plains, coming from fucking the schools out there, they come to the school out here. I went to Edward Williams.
Me too.
Third grade, mind you. How old are you in third grade? You're like 8.
Right.
This motherfucker said fuck, shit, ass, nigga, bitch. This shit I heard in the movies, and my parents, like, this is shit my parents are saying.
You know how tough elementary, like, Edward Williams Elementary
Yeah, like that's.
With the gate, it looked like it was a fight club. Like,
look like a fucking. First of all, you pull up on the school. There's a fucking. It looks like a regular fucking elementary school, brown regular elementary school, American flag, and you know what I'm saying. But you go around the back, where we would come out at the end of the day, and we would go home. There's fucking like where parents come pick you up and shit. There's a fucking gate. There's a gate that starts off and it just goes around the whole playground and shit. There's a gate where you gotta stand in for when you gotta go back with after. Remember after fucking recess, you go in for lunch and shit. You gotta stand in the fucking gate and shit. Like, bro, it was like, all right. Let me just put you in perspective, like he said, how tough that shit is. Like my first day, like I said, niggas is cursing. Bitches is cursing, bitches is, like, your shit is crazy. Like, I'm like, yo, I never seen no shit like this. Like, all right, I'm in a whole nother world, so I gotta adjust my shit, right? Nigga, I'm leaving, so I walk home, because I live right around the corner. I live on 3rd and 3rd. I'm leaving, nigga, there's a fucking fight. A fight, my first day. It's my first time seeing kids fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Like, nigga had his head, and boom, kneeing the shit out this nigga's face, bro. Nigga picked his head, nigga leaking his shit, like, nigga ran and shit. I'm like, what the fuck did I just run into? Like, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be some shit. Like, so yeah, that whole summer was just me focused on fucking learning how to fight and learning how to ride a bike.
I thought I got off the phone with her, and you know, back in the day when you had the flip phones, you can't just close it in the call all the time.
Yeah, right,
I closed it, and I'm walking towards Hartley, coming through Hartley Park, about to go to the crib. I'm going dumb hard, right?
Yo.
So I'm just like, yeah, fuck shit, all of that. I'm like, all right, bye, y'all. Was the phone time. and it was still going.
Yo.
So I said
That not only did she hear you cursing, but you're using up all your minutes too at that.
Word.
Like, remember minutes, nigga?
That shit was free before 7. I mean,
Free after 7. Hey, after 7, like, you had to wait. Like, yo, bitch, call me after 7. Like, I'm not playing with you. I only got $20 on my phone. Ooh, remember the days you only had 10 on your phone? Ooh, God. You had to use that shit sparingly. You had to use that very sparingly.
That was funny, yo. She picked up the phone. I'm like, Mom, you still there? She was like, yeah. I'm like, you heard all that? She was like, I did.
Oh, God. And your mom cool, but like...
Yeah, but when I got upstairs, she just started laughing. Like,
yeah, like, I was saying, your mom dumb cool. I know she probably wasn't that bad, because, like, she understand, like...
It was crazy, though. It was crazy.
Yeah, man, like, where was I going with this? Growing up out here, yeah, like, that shit was crazy, like... I adjusted, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was Gucci. You had your, you could attest to this. You had your occasional bully and shit. But you know what I'm saying? You had to learn real quick that you had to either handle yourself or be fucking fresh meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, you just got to boss up and, like, fucking knuckle up. That was around the time when you could fight and not get fucking killed or some shit, like, so. Or stabbed or some shit, like. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But no, you my stories is whatever, like, but you, nigga, you have some crazy stories of growing up out here, getting robbed for belts, or attempted to be robbed for belts, and attempted to be robbed in Kennedy's and shit, like, you've had some crazy stories, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't just
To live and die in MV.
Yeah, man. But yeah, but fuck that. Fuck the bad stories of fucking getting chased and shit. Like, we already did that a few weeks ago, get chased by Jamaicans. But you, funny stories with Pat, nigga. Tell him how we first met, nigga. How you meet me? How'd you first meet me and Rick?
Man, this is so funny. So, you know, for the sake of the story, I'm gonna leave, you know, certain people's names out, you know,
Of course.
things of that nature. So,
Same Whole Foods you working at, nigga. Yeah, we the veterans there, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, we started that shit, nigga.
so yeah, this was generations ago. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I worked at the front end. You know what I'm saying? So like, I would go get the carts.
Rick was in customer service. Yep.
I was originally friends with this dude. I'm gonna say his name, Chris Tucker. His name literally is Chris Tucker.
Okay.
And he's really funny. He's hilarious. So, you know, I'm saying jokes all day and shit. And he's put me onto the people because he's worked there for so long. So he put me onto the grip.
Wait, which one is that? Which one was Chris? You want the one with the glasses, right? Yo, that's my son. I still follow him. I still got him on Facebook, yo. Shout out my son Chris, man. That's my guy, yo.
Yeah, good dude. Real good. Yeah. I'm talking like, didn't even know me, like, yo, you want my Crunchyroll account?
Yeah.
Yes, I would love that. So anyway, shout out to you, Chris. So boom. The photo session, he's like the only nigga there. So I asked Chris, I'm like, yo, who is this dude? He's like, yo, that's my man Gary, whatever the case may be. He's mad cool. I'm like, alright, cool. So I don't say nothing to you. First week or whatever. See? Right ass purple, John Cena, you can't see me shirt. So I'm like, whoa, red flag. So he walked past me, I'm like, yo, that's a nice shirt.
Oh, remember that shit like it was yesterday? Like, that's a nice shirt. I was so happy. I was like, yo. Honestly, I was like, yo,
Yo, he turned around. He was like, word, you really think so?
Bro, I was worried. I was like, yo, am I wilding right now for wearing this shirt, bro? Like, I was like, nah, fuck that. Nah. I'm not gonna change who I am. Like, so yeah, I wore this shirt.
So I'm like, oh, this nigga fucking wrestling. I love wrestling. So we started talking about wrestling. So we started bonding after that, right? So it gets better. So I go home one night. Go to the store. I'm bored in the crib about to smoke. I'm like, let me go get
Bills, yo.
I go to the store.
Shout out Pink Diva, man.
Pink Diva. So we go into the fucking store. I go into the store. But he's leaving the store. And it's like I bumped into him. I'm like, oh yo, what's good, man?
Right, I'm like, what the hell are you doing here?
He looked at each other like, yeah. Man, all right, so I'm a holler. All right, yo. I didn't ask him where he lived or none of that. So
Right.
I turned around, I went home, I turned back around, I'm like, yeah, ask this nigga if you want to smoke.
Right, like I should ask this nigga to
Boom.
match. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yo, should I ask this nigga to come through and match it? Like,
Word.
who was I with? I was with fucking either Damien or Day. Like, shout out Day. Yo, Damien, what up, Nick?
Yo, all I know is that they got out the
Day
spot.
too. Day was part of the original Whole Foods.
Vegas, what up, nigga?
Facts. I remember that.
I was in the orientation with him.
Word.
Yeah, he got out the spot quick.
I was saying, like, I was like, yo, because we was just trying to get home and smoke and shit. Like,
Right, so I see him the next day at work.
uh-huh.
So I'm like, bro, you live in the Ville?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I live in the Ville. So he told me exactly where he lived. So we set up a chill session. I'm like, yo, I'll come over and chill, bro. I'll bring the weed or whatever.
That's a real thing right there.
He's like me.
Bro.
He's like me. He wears glasses, I wear glasses. It's gonna work out. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna work out, right?
You that ass, cuz.
Then Rick started chilling with him. You was already chilling with him, but I
Right.
didn't know that. So you just came over one day. I'm like, oh shit.
Right, right.
You live in Colchester. What you doing? I'm like, yeah, I always come here. I'm like, nigga, I live around the block. And that's how the Three Musketeers was born. You know?
That was the dream team, getting high all the time.
All the time, man. Watching wrestling.
Watching wrestling every fucking week. Remember them days, man? 2017, 16. Wrestling was like on every single day. Yeah, Raw on Monday. SmackDown on Tuesday. That's when SmackDown was on Tuesday. NXT on Wednesday.
No, don't forget 205 Live.
205
You
Live.
used to watch,
205 Live. 205 Live fell off so bad, bro. I was gonna get into that later on the wrestling talk, but
Don't forget Lucha though.
Lucha Underground. Fucking Ring of Honor. We was on Ring of Honor 2 on Mondays too, right before Raw. Nigga, we was on wrestling heavy at that time.
Remember when AJ first won the belt and he was the hell he beat John Cena?
Nigga.
And I had to go to work because I was working I had 2 jobs. So I came over, I drank, I smoked mad weed, I'm high, I'm drunk, I got my uniform on. I'm like, oh, he got him with the fucking roll up. It was lovely, bro. I remember we jumped up and hugged each other.
Yo,
like,
that was niggas was waiting for that because we knew it was coming, but we was like, yo, when it happened, like that was the shit, man.
that was a good time. I remember how I felt, where I was. Like,
yeah. Those are the days, man.
Those are the 4 years of
I was
wrestling.
at his crib the Monday Night Raw when
Oh yeah.
he started to beat up John Cena.
Yo. That was a great night. When he turned heel on him, that was the shit.
It was great.
That was a great time. You see fucking AEW. Damn, we gotta get into wrestling talk later, but you see AEW doing the fucking beat up John Moxley shit now, like shit's dumb funny. We're gonna get into that later though. But fucking Henny Palooza. I miss Henny Palooza, bro. Like, what's good? Like,
All right, so
tell the story.
all right. So,
You was there too. Rick.
I'm talking about the time that John. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick. Yeah, Rick.
Rick was making out with some random chick at the end of the night. I still got the video.
It was a great night for him.
It was a great night. Great
We
night.
all trying to leave. We turn around. Where's Rick? Rick is making out with a random girl. Like,
On some movie shit. Like, you know, in the movies, you looking for your friend and shit. This nigga in the corner making out with some bitch. That's Rick. The crowd just dispersed. Like, we looking.
We don't look.
Big ass crowd. The crowd just dispersed. They go Rick in the middle, getting his hair rubbed by some random bitch. He grabbing booty, kissing and shit. I'm like, okay, nigga. Like, I'm like, my son is lit.
Like, it was like yesterday.
Henny
It was
Palooza.
the hairstyle. I was telling you.
It was the hair. It was the hair. It was the hair.
It was the hair.
I can't remember. I can't remember what she was
Basically,
wearing,
like,
but.
people who don't know, people who that's not from New York, because you know it's a worldwide listener podcast. Henny Palooza is basically like North American. United
Hold on. Before you say that, United Kingdom, what up, Nick?
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Germany, what up, Nick?
Shout out to y'all.
Thank you for listening. All right, go on.
Yeah, so it's an event where, basically you pay a ticket, either VIP to not wait online or regular ticket price to wait on a long ass line.
That's what made me want to go, because he was just showing me the videos of that
That's when
shit.
Joe Budden performed.
Yeah.
Pump It Up, mad randomly. And then Young M.A. came out and performed, so it was nice. You get what I'm saying? So I was addicted. I told Gary about it. Told Rip.
He's like, yo, we gotta go. Gotta go.
We ended up going. Feel me? They got rid of the Chinese. They got rid of the big ass cups. The niggas was dying and passing out. Oh man. They had this regular cups with ice.
Regular little Dixie cups, nigga. Yeah, but you get as much as you want.
You
Like,
get as much as you want.
Yeah.
There was 6 different bars.
Pat was over there double fisting and shit. Had 2 cups
I was
and
like
shit.
this. And my hand was like this. And another one in the other hand, like the small cups. And each finger. So I'm like,
That ass dancing and
I'm
shit.
like, yeah, dancing. How did you get
Oh, this nigga's stupid. That shit was that was a great ass time. Like,
So, he comes out the gate, and we got footage of all of this for this proof.
mind you, pause. We got checked by security, and niggas had weed on us. Like, we had the weed tucked. Like, we was Gucci. Like,
That's why we was really celebrating.
right? Because we was worried all day. Like, allegedly. It's legal now, but allegedly.
We instantly take the shit out. We go to the bar. I get 2. Boom, boom. Get it back. Gary get 2. I look at him. I'm like, got 2. Yeah, man, fuck it. We here, man. Let's do it. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a good day. He take 2. By the time Cardi B came on, Bodak Yellow, he was like this.
Dead ass, cuz.
Ricky was drinking moderately too. Don't be fooled. Man.
Word,
He
dude.
just wasn't saying nothing to them.
My son Rick was lit too. He was drinking like his ass off.
But to be honest,
Oh God. Yeah, man, niggas was lit that night. First of all, what was it? $1 sliders, $2 shots, and $3 beers.
in Hell's Kitchen, New York.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Gotta go back. On brioche buns, with this nice fucking onions and shit.
Yeah, with grilled onions in the syrup.
And the cheese.
I gave her red meat pause, so it's just think about that.
Gave her red meat pause.
So I went a few times, so of course, what do? I put the niggas on you. We need to go.
Vegas, what up, nigga?
Big ass rib sandwich, bro.
Word,
Big
greedy
ass
ass
rib
nigga.
sandwich.
Philly cheesesteak. Big ass Philly cheesesteak. Like, they don't know. You came here to eat, nigga?
And he was just like this.
Nigga thought we went out to eat, like. Right, like, those greedy ass nigga.
But basically, they're like small, like flavor shots for $2.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got the Russian roulette game where you play. They bring out the drink for like $24. You spin it, whatever it falls on. That's how many shots you take.
Right, tell them how much money you spent all together. Tell them how good of a deal that is.
We spent like at least like $300. You know what I'm saying?
Three hundo?
$300.
No, not no damn $300. I fucking spent like about fucking $25. Oh yeah, collected. Yeah, okay.
Because it was like 7 of us.
Oh yeah, we went ganged up. Yeah, we went
We
ganged up.
came out there wild, and then they just want to get rib sandwiches on top of sliders.
Tell them about what's the name. Tell them about your uncle. Tell them about
My uncle. He took 1 shot with everybody. We did the toast. Mind you, the $3 shot beers and frosted mug.
Right.
We had like 2 of them shits toast.
outside. It was so
Everybody
serious.
Like, yo, what the fuck happened?
It was so serious. Son was still throwing up when we left the spot,
Right.
like projectile. Like I'm like, yo.
We came out there to see what was good with him, bro. The whole sidewalk. No, I'm not even going to be like exaggerated.
Right.
The whole sidewalk was covered with his bucket, bro. Like he could not hold that liquor down, bro. He wanted to blame it on the fact that he was super high, but maybe.
Blame it on the goose, got you feeling loose. Blame it on the Tron, got you in the zone. Blame it on the
So this is how I know I fucked up. Your boy Gary was like this on the train on the way back. Mind you, we didn't go back until like the sun was up.
Yeah,
Your
tell
boy
him.
was like this.
Tell him. Tell him what? Nah, that was a long train ride. Tell him where I was, like halfway through the train ride, head in lap, like just down. Like I was out, like heads in beds, nigga.
Not to mention, like we trying to stop this nigga from falling, and we trying to catch him, and some nigga fucking who's drunk too slips, falls, and like cracks his fucking melon.
Word.
Remember?
I forgot about that. Yo,
Cracks his whole
Damien.
melon. Nigga, Damien turned into a surgeon.
Damien turned into a fucking doctor out of nowhere, like elevated the
Like,
nigga.
he was like this. Does anyone have a towel? Does anyone have water? Everyone stopped. Like he was in Hell's Kitchen.
Bro.
So, so everyone, what happened? Does anyone have water?
Right.
Does anyone have a
Somebody get paper towels. This nigga elevated the nigga head and all that, cuz I'm like, yo.
Yo, I'm sitting there holding Gary like.
I didn't even know you had that good Samaritan in him. Like, I'm like, okay. Shout out Damien, like.
It was wet outside.
Word, nigga was lit. Like, son was drunk, he
It was
slipped.
a good day. Everyone on that strip was drinking that night.
Yeah, it was a good night. That was a good night. That was a good day. Word. Fucking.
I forgot all about that. Just
1, 2, 3
retelling the story,
burger.
I remember Damien turned into the best.
I forgot about that shit. That shit is fucking hilarious. My son turned into a doctor out of nowhere. But let's move.
And he won't have water. He poured water on his head and shit. to rinse the blood and all. Yo, he really. It was one of these falls, like.
On the curb, like the curb. The curb.
We just
Like,
walking, trying
crack
to
his melon. Blood just. I'm like, oh,
We
damn.
walking trying to get Gary, like, home safely and shit.
Yeah, we
And
waited.
like, we got mad dead bodies on our end.
Now, don't just sit here. Don't sit here and think that his uncle is like some older guy. Like his uncle is literally our age. Like, yeah, he's the same age as us. Like my son Al. Al, what up, Nick? That's my funny story about Al. Real quick, 'cause I want to move on. I met him actually before I met you. I think I told you a story before. I was looking for weed, as you always are out here, because bud men are unreliable out here. I don't give a fuck. I don't mind saying it. Y'all niggas unreliable in Mount Vernon. I don't know if it changed. I haven't been here in a minute, but I'm pretty sure it did it. Yeah. But yeah, you remember them days, nigga. Niggas, hate that shit. But yeah, man, fucking, we was looking for a bum fresh off of work. We was working at Whole Foods at the time, so we would have met you. Like, we met you soon after. So we fucking looking for bud. Nigga just stand in front of fucking Popeyes and shit, like just randomly. He's like, yo, got it. I'm like, oh, word? He's like, yeah, get sour. I'm like, oh yeah, we had. He's like, word, let me get an A for that. He's like, all right, we out. So we walking and shit. I'm thinking we walking like just up the block around the corner real quick. We walk all the way to this nigga crib. Like, mind you, Popeyes to this nigga crib is kind of far. Like, not far, but it's like, I mean, you're not expecting to walk that far. It's far. It's like, damn, nigga, how far we walking? Like, we finally get to this nigga crib. He goes upstairs. He get it. I ain't gonna hold you. It was some loud. So I'm like, damn, like, so we was calling him more after that and shit. But then we just kind of fell off. And then I didn't see him again until fucking I met you. And then you brought me to his crib. He's like, oh, we going to my uncle's crib.
That was crazy.
I'm thinking we going to some older nigga crib and shit. We about to go chill with this nigga. It's this nigga. Like, I'm like, it's your uncle.
Those moments where I'm just looking like, wow.
Small ass world. That's Mount Vernon for you though. Like,
No,
everybody know each other.
Man, when you bump into the nigga that you work with that got the cool ass John Cena shirt that didn't know was a wrestling head at
Right.
your store, and you're just drunk and high, just like,
That shit can be kind of trippy.
alright, man, I'm gonna holler at you. Yo, wait.
I still have that John Cena shirt. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna shrine that shit because there's a funny story behind that shirt. Like,
That's the famous Juan Cena shirt.
I went to that was when I went to Madison Square Garden back in 2011. It was the road to WrestleMania 27. I came back and he was like the host, and Cena fought Miz in the main event. It was WrestleMania, so fuck it. I got the shirt, right? I didn't want the shirt. I really wanted a fucking Triple H shirt. They didn't have no more though. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just get John Cena. Got the John Cena shirt. I was like, fuck it, this shit kind of fire. Shit kind of bright though.
Loud,
Yeah, shit's kind of bright though, but fuck it. Nigga, when John Cena came out, nigga, I was hype as shit, right? Fucking had the shirt. I was like, yeah, fucking holding it up and shit. I had pretty good seats. It wasn't that bad. Like I was like right in the middle of the garden. Remember when we was at that one time when we went? I was like, I was like a little bit down more, so it was like a little bit closer. So he was able to see me. So that bright ass shirt, damn right he's able to see me. And mind you, in that era, nobody really had signs and shit. Like nobody was carrying signs. Funny story about the signs. I'm gonna talk about that real quick after this, because this is a funny story. I had that bright ass purple shirt. Nothing else was around me. This nigga came out. This nigga, you know, when he throw his hat and shit, and like he look into the crowd and shit, this nigga saw me, he pointed at me. I was like, oh yeah, nigga, yeah. Bro, that's why I hold that shirt so proud, because I feel like he autographed that shit when he fucking pointed at that shit. Like, he solidified it. He's like, yeah, nigga, thank you for the support. Boom, I see you, nigga.
So much funny, great wrestling stories. Like, remember the time when we went to Final Battle? Like, we got there before everybody.
Nigga.
Right. We
Nigga.
got there before everybody, and we was worried. Remember?
On the stairs and shit.
Yeah.
We ended up on the YouTube page and shit. Nigga came around with the camera and shit. Like, that shit was lit. That shit was lit.
Bro, we was in the same space as the Bucks. And
We saw Daniel. We was online trying to get merch, and Daniels is sitting right there and shit, right behind the merch table. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit meant so much to me. We was just talking about this shit last night. We went to fucking Field of Honor.
Yeah.
Nigga, Chris Sabin, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Adam Cole. The niggas are standing right there. Like, and this nigga, he don't even get it.
Adam Cole shushed me actually, because I was like, Adam Cole, baby. And he's like, shoot.
He shushed this nigga. He trying to be low and shit. This nigga Rick being all loud and shit. That shit was dumb funny. Yo, but yeah, man, we got some funny ass wrestling stories.
That was the night Cody Turner Hills 200.
Yes, legendary night. Like we're gonna get into that wrestling talk. I want to add that because that's something I want to talk about, but I'll talk about it in a second. But we still in the culture, very high up on the culture too. We really didn't get nowhere. Pops.
What happens here? We just went wild, man. I told you.
Right, like Pop Smoke album, man. He drops Faith. Y'all heard that shit? You always scratching your nose. I put the camera on you, cuz. You nervous? Huh? You photogenic, nigga. You get the hoes. Stop being like that, all right? And ladies, I'm not calling you hoes. That's just how I talk when I'm lit, all right?
On them. Say.
What do you say? Boys in the hood. No, not baby boy. Unstable creatures. That's how I'm gonna start calling them. Unstable creatures.
That's a new word for y'all.
Like, you want some cherry soda? You want some strawberry soda? He's like, nah, I'm good, man. So I'm gonna get some strawberry soda. But nah, man, y'all heard that Pop Smoke shit? You heard Faith?
Honestly, I haven't heard it.
I heard a few tracks off it, and I don't like it. I heard a few tracks off, and I don't like it.
Really?
Like, it's too commercial. Exactly what it is. That's exactly what it sounds like.
And that's kind of to my point why I didn't like his last project either.
Now, why did they take off my son Eli Frost? Now, free Eli Frost. Eli Frost was just arrested, allegedly for freaking shooting somebody in Times Square the other day. He was arrested. Yeah, fucking New York drill artist. He was actually on the fucking Pop Smoke song. What's it called? Top Shotter. He's originally on that Top Shotter shit, right? And the beat sounds different and everything. You hear the album version though, with fucking Pusha T and fucking who else is on that shit? Kanye or something. Bro, the beat sounds totally different. I knew I should have said that shit to you on the gram. Like, bro, it's just two different songs. Like, everybody's pissed off that they took. Even my son Rowdy Rebel, shout out Rowdy Rebel, he spoke about fucking off the shit. It's like, why would you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit was fire. Like, but he was like, you know how the industry is, bro. Don't worry about it. Like,
They probably don't want no trouble.
that's how it is. That's the industry for you. That was probably some last minute shit too. OD last minute.
A lot of people are mad at his manager, Pop Smoke's manager, was it Steven Victor?
Yeah.
They're mad at him.
I feel like it's a cash grab.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
And he kind of wanted to finish out the deal and like.
Yeah.
He didn't get as much as out of the deal before he died.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, we got 2 more Pop Smoke albums coming up."
You know, all right. I feel like
gives me.
post-humanist. Yeah, post-humanist. Listen, y'all know me. Y'all niggas know me. Y'all know Juice. Juice is the greatest motherfucking artist of all time. No. That's one thing I want to let y'all know. I'm not biased on this pod. If it's trash, it's trash, and I'm gonna say it's trash. What qualifies me to say something's trash? Nothing, except that I paid all this money for this goddamn equipment, so you're gonna listen to what I gotta say. No, I'm just joking, but yeah, no. I'm not biased on this pod. Like, no, I'm not biased on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's trash, and even though that's my man's, and I can say him the greatest artist of all time, if it's trash, I'm gonna say something. But I feel like it's not gonna be trash because. And so when he died, Benny said this nigga got like fucking over.
Like the only song that I liked with it was
that you're on this episode, because
freedom is flying.
you're the perfect person to talk about this, literally, because like you, I want to say you put me on the top. You put me on our future. That's what you did.
Okay.
You made me listen to other people besides. You was listening to that shit way back in the day too, but I just never
I've
really
been
got.
listening since '08, my guy.
Him too. He was a fucking odd future head, but I was only like just a fan of Tyler Creator.
Nah, this nigga.
Mine
Okay.
making his debut.
Mac Miller went. He was doing everything himself.
If you look at how swimming pools. If you get lost.
Swimming.
That album, they're pretty similar. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I felt like Mac had a few more of those.
to be.
G.
No, you can't say that, bro, because
You feel like they'll be there?
alright,
Yeah.
boom. Let's just say he did not die, right?
Okay.
And let's just say he dropped a rap heavy album.
It was a joke. He was saying it as a joke, trolling niggas at first. We thought it was a troll or a joke, but it's like, yo, I'm dead ass.
I'm like,
you
you
know
know
what
how
I'm
many
saying?
times you said you suck dick in your raps?
Right, like, you
Why
know what
would I
I'm
believe
saying?
you now?
And niggas still fuck with you. This fucking that's not taking
his spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're saying like, yo, you feel like
whole life.
No, funny, like, it's not funny, like, but that's good how it was. I didn't want to tell him, like, I knew this shit was gonna hurt him. Like, I'm like, oh.
I'd be at work like, Kobe.
I'm like, bro, guess who died? He's like, who? Nah. And then we get the news later that fucking Gianna was on the plane. So it was
The beginning of the worst year to ever
tough,
hit,
bro.
bro.
That was
I had to get off the FDR. And then we gotta watch the games because they had games that day. They had like two games before they canceled.
You still got some tears.
I turn your head and shake it to 10 4.
Oh yeah, man. R.P. Kobe, man. That was a fucked up day in history of like ever.
Oh, baby, you got what I need. You say he's just a friend, and you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you. Nobody beats the Biz. Nobody beats the Biz.
Nobody.
R.P. Bismarcky, R.P. fucking R.P. Paul Orndorff too, man.
Yeah, Mr. Wonderful.
Mr.
R.I.P.,
Wonderful
man.
Paul Orndorff going
Yeah.
shots for my son.
That's crazy, man.
Paul Orndorff, y'all niggas need to do some motherfucking homework and stop fucking acting like you watch wrestling, nigga. You don't know who Paul Orndorff is?
Just remember, he took his sandals off and handled niggas.
He was part of that Bash of the Beach shit, right? With fucking Vader and Sid.
Oh, yeah.
Classic. But nah, for real, with R.P. Paul Orndorff, man, he was in the first ever main event of WrestleMania.
Yes, sir.
It's Paul Orndorff and fucking Roddy Piper versus Hogan and Mr. T. He's a legend, bro. He's a fucking legend. But yeah, R.P. Because like I said, we're hour and 30 minutes. Y'all niggas is crazy. Like, that's how we rushing through wrestling talk. Martin Lawrence, all right.
don't know much about her, but household. That's a different story, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But you doing other shit, you going to
Like for the
fucking-
birthday party and all that. And
No.
honestly, I feel like y'all should have separate birthday parties.
just had a baby, cuz, like, come on, like. You made some video of Fab holding the baby and she's like, yo, my grandson. That shit really tripped me out for a second. I'm like, damn, like, niggas is getting old. This nigga Fab's a grandfather? Like,
Be fancy, like I see you shaking your head over there. Like obviously you agree. You can say something like. As far as the whole social media thing and relationship, that's what I'm talking about.
Nah, I need to say off of it.
watching, like.
I'm just saying, like. That's where the trust comes
That's
in.
insecure niggas, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I was an insecure nigga back in the day. I was.
I mean, to some degree, I still am, but like not
To
with
some
social
degree,
media.
yeah, but it's like I know I'm dope. I'm dope as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about none of
You
that.
got that, man.
I'm not worried about none of that, you know. Oh, younger me probably would have been like, oh my god, dude, she's liking this nigga's picture. What the fuck? It's like, bro, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying, like, they
if
check
you
for that.
if you that easy, if you liking a picture means that you about to go off and do you, then I never had you in the first place.
Right, and that's a bad attitude.
You know what I'm saying?
Why
Like,
would you wanna like?
right,
On an orange
right,
dog, boom.
right.
Oh, that was my cousin's best friend.
Fucking with them dumb bitches, like you gotta stay away from them. You gotta stay away from them. Once again, ladies, oh, they'll stress you out. They'll stress you out.
It's not even that, man. I just feel like
That's what I wanted to get into, but I didn't know if it was just too much. But we gonna get into that.
ain't really too much.
What
It's just what I believe from my experiences.
do you think females are more calculated when they fucking do shit than men?
Yeah. Yes.
Like as far as like a man going out and doing like a man. All right, let's not say cheating. Like let's not go that far. A man liking a picture. And nigga just be scrolling, nigga just be liking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga's not gonna analyze the whole picture and be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to go hit that up, I'm about to go cheat, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as a female liking a picture, do you feel like that, her doing that was more calculated? More thought.
Could be.
There was more thought
involved.
into it. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Could be.
Most
Could be,
likely.
but like it also depends on the
right,
go to
that's
a
what I meant to
old
say.
ass picture
That's what I meant to say,
after
like,
liking 3 in a row and then like that picture.
right, right,
Like, okay, she's
right,
interested. Let me hit the inbox.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. That's how guys think. Say that again. You know what I'm saying? You like a female like enough of a guy's pictures, he think it's a go. He like, oh yeah, I'm about to
He
hit
thinks
this.
it's
Like,
a go.
he think it's lit. Like,
I
oh,
wish.
I wish.
It's not even like that because right now we in the age of all women knowing their worth and knowing that they're not putting up.
Oh no, yeah, that I'm saying, I'm thinking about like,
So they're not even wasting.
that's
their
a
time
thing of the
doing shit like
past,
that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, in the past, yeah.
That's a thing of the
Or they'll
past.
go to an old picture
Yeah.
and comments under it like their phone number or something.
Yeah, ain't like
this
that.
nigga's 94 weeks old.
Yes.
Word.
don't do that.
Nah, it doesn't like end well. They'll say like, okay. But if I like played it off like I cuffed it.
Didn't know. I did not know
Did not know what.
that my son Capella Gray was from the Ville. Rocky had Rihanna in the hood though.
Yo.
Ooh.
Shout out to my boy Joey D, man.
Remember Miss White? She fucking movie, and the movie is basically about a young kid from the city and shit. Like he just like he was good at first, but he just got with the wrong crowd. Wrong crowd being ASAP Rocky. Gotta see it. It's a good ass movie. Like it's a good ass movie. It had Nas in it. Or Jennifer Hudson plays kid's mom and shit. It's a good ass movie. Y'all niggas need to drop an album. Fuck all that. Like I don't want to see y'all.
Gave the middle finger.
They were doing this again because I said last week that this nigga had a week to the date to drop the pod.
My son doing the Mario Judas countdown. You got
basically,
my own song.
Basically,
My own Certified Lover Boy song.
For real. Drake, if you don't drop Certified Lover Boy, I'm dropping it myself, nigga. But nah, fuck it.
Yeah, you gotta love how like whenever DJ Strange yells, it always sounds like he's cutting a promo from the 1980s. But let me tell you something, brother.
With a tear in my eye.
Slick Rick over there being quiet.
They call him Slick Rick. You getting on these topics, man. You gonna get into this next one. This next one, I know you definitely got an opinion on this.
That's one thing I always remembered about Slick Rick throughout the years, folks. Whenever he got fried, he always became non-existent.
We're gonna get into this next topic because the next topic is wrestling talk.
Yeah, boy.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break. This podcast is brought to you by the good ox at the store where I cop my motherfucking grabber and papers.
Fronto.
Shout out y'all niggas, cause I'm not smoking bud without it. Eventually I gotta stop that shit. That's the message before I go on break and go into wrestling talk. You have to stop smoking with tobacco. We're getting older. Really? It was like some flour or some shit?
Yeah, Drake. I know you see it. Pass it on by.
Roll up with that.
But the thing is, like, when she tried it, she said, don't, like, use too much. Like, it's
Right.
not like with grapple, you gotta hold it down.
Right.
And it's really a healthy alternative. So I had it once. I rolled up a split. It's weird. It's hard to it's a flower. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So,
Smoke some lotion. We gotta eventually get out of that. And if I like this is gonna be. Where do you get this shit from?
Amazon.
Amazon,
It's
of course.
It's a bag of
like jerseys.
right. You see what I'm saying?
I bet you know what Jergens smell like. Chubby palms over here. Some sweaty palms. But yeah, man, I digress.
So, man, fuck all this shit, man.
Whoa. Wrestling talk is after I play this
Sorry.
song, and you better listen.
Whoa.
You better listen to the pod. Listen to the actual audio, because this song is for you.
Are you crazy, man?
This song's for you.
I to work all the time and go listen to this.
It's classic shit. Also, one of the greatest Royal Rumble matches ever. This is a YouTube exclusive, y'all, because I got the microphone muted. YouTube exclusive. Y'all hearing some exclusive shit right now.
Shit, fuck, bitch.
Literally,
A
2007.
little bit more than that.
That was a great one.
97 when Boston threw the lockout.
Yeah.
Right before he pitched on like this.
Yeah, 98.
That was the casket match.
Yeah, it broke his
When
back.
Shaw- yeah, when he hurt his back.
Yeah.
God damn, that was a good ass fucking bitch.
What was it?
Your top pay-per-views of all time? Any
Yeah,
promotion of-
yeah.
It's very
I
hard
still
to
stand
do.
by that list.
That's hard to
Did I say every promotion, or did I just say
I
WWE?
did every-
I think I said just WWE though. That was a great pay-per-view. That was a good pay-per-view. It is. That's some shit you gotta get the pen and paper out. Like you can't just fucking like.
And then you can never leave out WrestleMania 20.
I'm gonna have one more because I still gotta go to work tonight.
Yes, sir.
Flip.
Oh, man.
These my guys, man. Strange Time Podcast, man. Episode 20. LeBron with the flip phone. We got Pat Easy on the mic, man. We got him in the we in his crib. You gotta pull up to the you gotta come to the stew when I get pictures and shit up on the wall and shit. I'm gonna have some pictures on the wall by next week. So I'm trying to make this an every week thing, man. We on YouTube, man. We on all platforms, baby. Strange Time Pod. Follow Strange Time Pod on Instagram. Hit that like button. Subscribe. All that. Comment. Give me some comments. Let me know how we're doing. Flame us.
Smell it early, right?
Call us names and shit. Like I don't know. Like come on now.
And that's no grub in it, right?
I need some feedback.
Watch,
Yeah, man. Strange Time Podcast. Wrestling talk. Strange Time Podcast, bitch.
Like discount? No grab it.
smoke
DJ
gas.
Strange.
Word. There's some people that smoke rose petals.
Yeah, man. Yo, yeah, I saw that niggas rolling up at the rose pedal. But no, we're in wrestling talk right now. It's strictly wrestling.
Lavender, jasmine.
That's what we don't. Niggas ignore me.
No, yeah, you can put lavender.
They're ignoring me, people. But yeah, Strange Time Pod, Wrestling Talk. Let's give a round of applause for Wrestling Talk. This is what, our 20th Wrestling Talk ever.
Yes, sir.
This is a milestone. We're gonna be at episode 30 soon. Y'all know that? Probably about like what, September? We're gonna be at episode 30. I'm pretty sure if I count out the days and if we stay consistent. Cause I'm not trying to do no season 3 for a while. Cause let me tell you something. The break that we took from season 1 to season 2 really was a long one, and I don't like it. I miss doing the pod. I like doing the pod, you know. But I do like this.
But that can help you like take a break and like reformat and see how the way you can improve.
Yeah, true. That's what that did. That helped me like fucking like get my bearings and figure out where I'm trying to go with this season and shit. Like, and I feel like we got better. Like honestly, like you know what I'm saying. Like that's why I need feedback from y'all niggas, man. Like everybody, anybody. You listen to this, if you made it this far in this freaking video, hopefully. Anything, please.
Any streaming platform.
Comment on this nigga Seabrook. He's literally laid like this the whole time throughout the whole pod. Like, this is how some be in the crib. Like, yo, go to my story later. I'm gonna post a video of this. I'm gonna post like all the videos I have on my phone of him like just sleep. And me just waking him up with the spliff like every time. Like, I got a lot.
How did this get here?
I got a lot. But yeah, man, wrestling talk. We got a lot to talk about too. It was a nice little week in wrestling. It was. Fans are back. Fans are fully back in attendance.
I didn't know the war between WWE and AEW was so real until I like signed back on my Facebook.
I think it's real in the sense of where they're taking talent. Sales and shit, yeah, man.
They're really like.
Oh, you mean like the fan base on the Facebook, like talking
Bro,
to each other?
they posted.
Yeah, you heard about that? Davey Boy, I was gonna get into that. Davey Boy Smith Jr. is back in WWE. He was in a dark match. He's in a dark match on SmackDown last night.
Word, but they posted the picture of him like the front view, but then the AEW fans posted the side view with no one in attendance, and they're like, "Yeah, this is live, pal." Like they're saying, like,
"Yeah, we're live, pal."
They're like, "No, it's a dark match. People didn't get to their seats yet." They started to argue about it. I'm like, "What the hell is going on?" Like,
But I still feel like WWE's attendance wasn't that good last night. I still feel like that. I feel like they moved all those. It did, but it's like I feel like on the other side, the hard camera side, I feel like it was pretty empty over there. Cause it's always been like that at WWE shows. It's always been like that. Like you get niggas taking pictures of that side and it's empty as shit.
but it's only getting worse. That gaping hole is like getting bigger.
Apparently, allegedly, WWE had to cancel their upcoming show in horrible numbers. Like they can't sell tickets to save their life.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That would explain OLDBERG coming back.
So you can expect some tickets to be dropping soon. So we might be ending up at some WWE shows too.
This year's the question though, because their characters are kind of.
No, WWE sucks. But if it's cheap enough, I'll go. Cause I still like
Yeah, you want to see the.
You know what I'm saying? Why not? Like fuck it. What else am I doing? But
I mean, to be fair, like.
But they definitely got none of AEW right now.
Fans call
Mm-hmm. Ringing over and over. The fucking
a lot. The interviews in the middle of the ring.
The interviews in the middle of the ring.
Mad WCW, tendency, but it's funny because.
Now, that's where you're wrong, because I knew you was going to go there.
Okay.
My son just did a whole feud with this nigga QT Marshall. My son Cody, and I commented on this Double or Nothing, was wrestling fucking, I don't remember this son's name, the boxing name, Anthony Ogogo.
Right.
He wrestled Anthony Ogogo at Double or Nothing. That's one of their biggest...
But, like, they always got to be, like, his match has to be, like, the most produced. You ever notice?
Okay.
He's running with his Penn State hoodie on.
Yeah.
He's learning how to box. He's fighting a boxer. He's doing extra push-ups with his dog around him. Like,
He's the star, bro. He's the ace of the company. He's
what?
the... He's
Like,
the...
hold on, all right, listen.
How can heels come out of one side and faces come out of another side, but Cody's the only nigga that can come up through the middle of the ring?
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking time he comes through the middle.
Because it's him. It's his shit, bro.
He get different remixes to the song.
That's his shit. He wants.
But what about the whole thing where you took him off the title?
appreciate how Malachi
Malachi
Black is
Black,
still selling his
yeah.
eye injury that Murphy gave him.
Word, I
That's-
really,
that's what's
really,
fucking-
really appreciate that. That's my guy.
Keep kayfabe alive in this bitch.
But yeah, I
Kobe
would
won it first.
I really
Better
don't.
not to be the one to win it the first time. It's not like he's not talented enough.
He could have gave, yeah. It's not like he's not. He gave himself a mid-card title. So what? He could have gave himself the world title if he wanted to.
Okay.
It's gonna be him and Black. I feel like that feud's gonna carry on for a while.
Fingers crossed though.
Fingers crossed.
We get to see
I
that
really
one.
hope. Yeah, I really hope. Yeah, that'll be nice. Fucking but fucking yeah. We didn't even get into it. Money in the Bank. It's this Sunday.
What you drank.
Money in the Bank is this Sunday. What's going on? Last minute predictions. Who's winning it?
Niggas is trying to say that Edge is gonna be. Oh, you mean the Money in the Bank?
Well, no. Yeah, let's get into that. You think Edge is gonna beat Roman?
Nah,
Hell
we gotta
no.
Hold on to that. Man.
Hell no.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, Roman's gonna hold that for a while.
Yeah.
Is he in it? Is he?
He was in that promo on Raw.
I think so.
When he was like.
He is in. Yeah, no, he is. Yeah. It could be AJ's year. I didn't even think of that.
No, actually, Drew McIntyre.
I'll put him on a race. Goldberg is going for they had him lose at Royal Rumble to Drew McIntyre,
But
so
did he really put over Drew?
you ever seen Goldberg wear baggy
That was
basketball
terrible.
shorts? What? You definitely didn't care about that
Goldberg,
match.
Man, I'm telling you.
Oldberg, man. My son needs to sit his ass down for real. He shouldn't be coming back at SummerSlam. Like, he really shouldn't. Make room for the new young guys like Matt Riddle. I'm hoping Matt Riddle win it. Bro, the original bro. Kind of getting the Raw like results, but because I don't watch Raw,
Man,
so I
feel
can't
someone
really.
As tough as you would keep watching Raw, though, no
If
matter
if you come here looking for Raw results and breakdowns, I can't really give it to you. I can give you like one match from Raw. That the tag team titles, like AJ Almost versus the Viking Raiders, that was all right. Nikki Cross,
What's that about?
Nikki Cross in a superhero outfit.
Yeah, what is that about, though?
I don't know, because I don't watch Raw.
Oh, damn.
And that's why I don't watch it, because of shit like that. It's like, why would you have Nikki Cross?
Rick Rick, Fantasy Hill, y'all know what that's about?
See, he'll watch it, but he just has it playing in the
That's what I'm
background.
asking him. Like, what is that about? Like, no one's saying nothing.
He has it playing in the background. Oh, no, yeah, that's another thing. Ricochet, John Morris had a great falls cutting away match the other night. Great falls cutting away match. Like,
That sounds
if
like
there's one match,
Hardcore Dream.
if there's one match to check out from fucking, it reminds you of the Lucha Underground days when it was Johnny Mundo versus Prince Puma back in the day. Like,
Oh, word?
yeah, like they killed it.
That
This
was
nigga
like the last
Ricochet,
Thunderdome Raw, though, right?
huh?
That was the last Thunderdome Raw.
All SmackDown going forward, gonna be in different arenas and shit. If they could sell the motherfuckers out, niggas can't even sell tickets. Like, it's sad. Like,
Saw the new stage?
yeah, you saw a new stage.
Not yet. I feel like they'll do the right thing, bro.
Hopefully, they do the right
You
thing.
can't deny, like, not getting revenue.
Need to
not
bring
making
back
money. Obviously, something's not working. You gotta try new things, and he knows that.
the horns because he's coming back, guys.
They was hoping that he was coming back from Money in the Bank.
You
Seen
know.
him working on another movie, and everyone got very sad.
Fucking swoop over his head. I'll be tight because they fucking.
What would they have him do though?
They put it in 2K. They would have him fucking wrestle Roman at SummerSlam. Heel Roman versus the superhero Cena coming to save us from heel Roman, and then Roman beats him? Of course he's gonna win. You think Cena can come back and take the title from him? You just said Roman ain't losing that shit till fucking WrestleMania. Like, need it. Cena don't need it. Cena he don't need a belt right now. Roman need it, and Roman needs a win over John Cena. Yo, Roman is still selling. He's still selling merchandise.
Really, is like the reason why SmackDown even as lit as
Right, even yeah, honestly. Yeah, he put the blue tights back on and he fucking caged.
Why does he keep doing this shit?
No more Prince, no more bad guy Finn, I guess.
I'm sure he won, but
No more cool heel, kind of cool bad guy, good guy Finn.
Vince was like, what the fuck is this shit?
He's totally bad now. Yeah, man, Finn Balor's on SmackDown. The coffin match. Right. Yeah, I know he was hurting. That's not an easy spot to do. That's a spot you just gotta do. Like, there's no way around it. Like, you just, but fucking Darby Allin actually, I was gonna. Every time he's in the main event, he's been 5 main events so far in AEW, and every single one, they fucking gained their most viewership ever. Over a million. You think so? Really? Think it's because of Sting?
Nah, I'm fucking.
I'm about to say,
Really like
Darby Allin.
household name,
He
especially
is.
to, like mad demographics.
He is.
But Sting is still Sting. I don't care.
Yeah, Sting's still Sting, bro. You know that. You know that.
If I know he's gonna be with Darby Allin, I'm watching that match.
I think niggas tune in because they want to see Darby do crazy shit. They know he's gonna do crazy shit in the match.
He's a brilliant character that
Yeah.
no one ever had before or made up.
He's this generation's Jeff Hardy. He's Jeff Hardy mixed with Mick Foley. He just be throwing his body all over the fucking place. Like, he just be doing crazy shit. But
Yeah, man.
he still has
calm
some.
down, though. He used to literally like fall on his neck.
He still has some athleticism because that fucking stun dog millionaire is not easy to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he has some athleticism to him. But that wasn't what started off Fighter Fest. That was actually the main event. But starting off Fighter Fest, my son John Moxley defending the IWGP United States Championship against my son Carl Anderson. It was a great match. My son got the fucking baldy and shit now. Like,
he got the dad bod, y'all.
shaved his head.
He's got his baby and all that, you know.
Or my son was definitely been home with the baby, eating and shit.
Eating. That shit is true though. Like just being around your partner will get you fat.
Yeah.
Her being pregnant, like you don't even eat that much, so you'll still get pudgy cheeks.
Longest reigning IWGP United States champion in history. It does. It does. I know it does.
But you can't help circumstance.
Let's not front like my son John Moxley hasn't defended the title. Yes, he hasn't defended it a lot, but he defended it against some names. Suzuki, Archer, fucking Kenta, fucking come on now, like he's defended that shit against some niggas. Now
he defended against Juice.
Opposite, that's what we beat. That's what we won it off. Yeah. And then they had the rematch.
They had a good ass match.
Great match.
Yeah.
That was Moxley's first match.
I think it was the rematch that was good though.
Yeah, man. No disqualification. It was no disqualification. Like it was going at it. Nigga, Juice Robinson did a fucking front flip off the top of the fucking entrance, the New Japan entrance. Fell right on his ass. Nobody caught my son. I know that shit hurt. I know he broke his tailbone. I know he did. Like, oh man, shout out Juice Robinson. Like, Sean Spears. Yeah, I know.
Spears, the chairman.
He's fucking
on. Peyton Royce.
Yeah, he's fucking paying Royce.
Even though she's released since when? Since forever.
What was next? Fuck it. I'm not gonna run through this whole card. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna try and remember all that.
Can we just talk about the stigma of the Bucks and how biased I am of them because I have to defend them at work on a daily basis? Because I have a lot of like you're gonna meet the DJ Strings like.
Much marks like OD marks.
Yeah.
Like marks, like
some of them are like Jim Cornette marks. Some of them are like.
I defend the Bucks always like.
It's fantastic to me. I don't care if they do the same.
They really are, bro. They fucking really.
Athletic is them when it comes to being a tag team right now.
They bust their ass, man, on the indies, man. Right. Fucking doing their things, having some of the best fucking tag team. They really brought tag team wrestling back to the forefront. They did.
Because you had the PWG.
They did. I watched the shit out of the PWG, did the Ring of Honor DVD, all that shit. Like, the Young Bucks is the best tag team still to this day.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Still to this day.
Watch, when they come out, they're gonna hate.
You know, you got your tag teams
they're like, oh boy, we're about to count how much super kicks they're gonna do.
You got your tag teams like the fucking Motor City Machine Guns and the you know what I'm saying, the Addiction and the fucking LAX and you got all those guys.
About that, you know they reformed, right?
You mean in MLW?
Yeah, Homicide and somebody else.
There's no LAX. Homicide and Hernandez.
You can fact check me on that, but they reformed LAX and MLW.
TNA. TNA, when they came in, they had that match with the Dudleys and fucking, AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. Great series of tag team matches. Like, once again, you got to go back and watch that shit.
Because back then, for you to even see those, you had to pay per view. Like,
yeah, seriously. That shit's free on Pluto now. You see that shit. It's on Pluto for free. They got Pluto?
Pluto for free?
They got his own Impact channel. Download Pluto to your PlayStation. Impact all day. All day.
I have it on my smart TV.
Nigga, all day Impact. Go find an Impact channel. It's there.
They got all the pay-per-views?
They got everything. Right now we're in
Even the
Slam.
one when Jeff Hardy came out all fucked up?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Right now we're in Slammiversary season, so they're showing like all the old Slammiversaries right now and shit.
That should
Like
be a segment, man.
that shit is
Review
dope.
Old pay-per-views too. Like that could be like bonus content.
Jeff Hardy high. Man, listen, this is not gonna be the last time you're gonna be on this fucking podcast. We're gonna talk. I brought up the fucking you making like coming up with your own podcast. Also, like getting down with the Strange Time Productions umbrella, cuz like we're about to take over the world. I really believe that. Like that is that's a story for another time, but I really do believe that. Like I'm not joking. Like, but yeah, I digress. Fuck it. Oh yeah, Cody came out, called out Aleister Black. No, I'm sorry, Malachi Black.
Yeah, but
You know, Cody's known for that now. He's known for that now.
Alright, I don't hate Cody.
Give him that now? I'm pretty sure they have that plan.
Mad different talented people to mix up with.
I'm pretty sure they have that plan, but they can't give that to us now. These niggas had a classic NXT takeover, and you'll be crazy to think that these niggas didn't see that match. Like Tony Khan and them niggas. Like they know that these. You know what I'm saying? Like.
This WCW rebrand, I don't like it.
It's WCW with a little bit of the new generation's flavor, like with the indies and shit. Like I like it because I like AEW because they're giving niggas a chance.
Yeah, I like AEW too. And speaking about that, can we also talk about the stigma of AEW Dark?
Which it can be like that, but if you actually sit down and watch an episode of Dark, these niggas be having great matches. Like they really do.
Man.
They don't be just fucking squashing these niggas in like 5 minutes like a WWE fucking superstars would. Like
Wardlow
no.
has an awesome finisher that he
does.
only did on AEW Dark.
AEW Dark.
Right ahead
You
of
wouldn't
his
know.
cage match.
You wouldn't know that he had a
right
great
ahead
finisher.
Of his cage match with freaking Jake
Hager. Yeah.
So I'm just like.
But they're not really watching it, though. That's the thing.
Because I feel like at the time they knew they had a plan to bring in a second major show. So they want to give everything on Dark. They wanted to wait for that major show.
That is Andrade's show, bro. If they do not make that Andrade show, I'm gonna
like make him the forefront of that show. Like yeah.
It's like I don't know if they know what to do with these talent.
A lot of the talent have input on their own characters. They
have an abundance.
They need more belts.
You even said so many times that like what happened to storylines, they just like disappeared.
Yeah,
like,
I just said that the other day.
Nowhere, like,
right.
I just said that the other day.
Proof that they really don't know what they're doing with that.
Need more veterans in the back. More veterans in the back.
What do you mean, man? They got Billy Gunn, they got Dean Malenko, they got Jericho.
I still feel like they need more.
How many people have
They need more. They need more. You can never have enough wrestling minds putting in input and helping you out.
They got Bubba Ray.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
number one pick.
bigger than Aleister Black, bigger than fucking Tommy End. Oh yeah, no, I said Andrade and Tommy End. Excuse me, people. Excuse me. That'll be the ultimate. That'll be like Hogan in the '90s when he went to WCW and shit. They brought the nigga out. Nah, yeah, probably be a little bit. But that's big shit. Dale Bryan coming back home to the Indies, getting fucking released from prison.
That's a lot like WCW in that period of water.
She,
It's like
because you brought up Eddie and
just seeing
shit.
her expression on her face from seeing the crowd and seeing how hyped she was when she's a heel.
Yeah, man, that's
It
for
well her
real.
emotion when she was saying what she was saying.
For real.
She was like, yo.
Dishing out the checks. Right, the checkbook is open. Cody is writing these checks like a motherfucker. He's wilding right now. He needs to chill out. He'll put out that video game, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, but fucking they changed the TNT title. Shit is white now. It's the network.
Yeah.
Never.
Just because they gave you more money and y'all was like, well,
Yep.
it's fine.
Yep.
Terrible, bro.
There's ads in the middle of my ECW Rise and Fall documentary.
What are you talking? Exactly.
There's ads.
Why, if I want to find the 1997 Royal Rumble,
Hey, seasons and shit. What the hell?
at least have the
Nigga say Seinfeld.
Exactly.
The hell is this?
I guess the longest episodic TV show and program of Michael Cole's voice.
Yo, there's like fucking 50 seasons of Raw. I gotta go through. What the fuck is the Attitude Era?
Fuck the attitude, Eric. I just want to see the crowd boo when Eric Bischoff gave Triple H big goals.
Right, like.
That's what I want to see.
Want to see
What
Shawn
is
Michaels
that?
hopping out the casket, sweet chin music, nigga. I can't find it. Like,
I can't find it.
take a whole fucking hour to find that shit. The fucking yeah, man. Peacock is like, I just don't like the algorithm, how everything is set up. I don't like how they fucking like there's I don't care about Black Jake from State Farm in the middle of my fucking documentary.
Yeah, I see enough of you on basketball. The playoffs is on.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck what excuse y'all have for why Stone Cold is not fucking interviewing Kevin Nash on the Broken Skull podcast this week. I was expecting that last week. Apparently they fucking put it on Sunday.
They canceled it though.
No, that's what they said, but they're putting it on Sunday.
Oh.
They're putting it on Sunday. So hopefully, but what I'm really mad at, I'm mad about that, but what I'm really mad at, what I've been waiting for since they announced the shit, W Icons fucking documentary they have out. The Lex Luger episode, nigga. That shit was supposed to been drop. Big disdain button for WWE and Peacock. Icons, they just did the oh the Carl's Jr. and Hardy's in full fucking getup and shit. Nobody has a problem with that.
Nah, no one had a problem when he came into the hot ass San Antonio Spurs game in full costume.
Nobody had a problem with that.
Like this.
Right. Nobody cared about that. 50 years old, still doing that shit. What's going on with that? What's the series looking like? Who's up? Who's
I don't
up?
even know right now because I haven't seen the last two games.
No, get out of this. We talk about straight wrestling talk on here. We're not doing that. I'll give you your own segment where you can talk about sports, Rick. Don't worry about it. But but yeah, man, fuck it. Kenny Omega and Hangman Page, that's happening soon.
Yeah, man, I like the build.
I like the build.
I like the build.
I don't like what's going on with this. But next week we got, maybe it's happening soon because next week on Fighter Fest 2 is going to be the Elite, Young Bucks, Good Brothers, Kenny Omega versus the Dark Order, Hangman Page and whoever else he has on his squad. Obviously Stu Grayson and Evil Uno, because what the stipulation is, if the Dark Order wins, they get title shots. Lose,
Hangman loses his title.
they don't get nothing. Like they don't get title shots ever, like ever again. They love that storyline. That's a reoccurring storyline. I'm starting to notice that trend. But yeah, but that one is pretty interesting because it's like, damn, like obviously they're not gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? But it's like building up to it, just being a wrestling fan, taking it for what it is. That's pretty interesting because it's
I feel like they shouldn't touch it till what's that pay-per-view?
I fell off from BTE. I got to get back on that.
Me
Honestly.
too, but like, bro, like once the Bucks turn like super hill, like all the way hill, like.
Yeah, that's pretty intriguing. But what's also intriguing is Fest 2 is coming up. Whatever.
Okay, guys, we are drunk.
Yeah, 3 hours in this.
Everything free flowing. See, you hear me?
This is officially the longest pod
Hey man,
that we have done.
These are all my
Yeah.
friends outside the podcast.
A lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about. Like Ring of Honor, best in the world, just passed. I'm gonna just run through that real quick. I watched that this morning. I didn't finish it, but it was really good, really good from what I saw. The crowd being back, I feel like Ring of Honor is also gonna come back, and Ring of Honor is also gonna thrive. Cause it's not like Ring of Honor doesn't have the talent right now. They got fucking niggas like fucking Jonathan Gresham, Jay Lethal. Got a guy right now. They got a guy right now. What the hell is his name? Brian Johnson or some shit like that. Mecca. That's what they call him. That's his nickname, the Mecca. He is a good ass promo. It was him and PJ Black versus the Briscoes to kick off Best in the World, right? This nigga's promo was so good that I'm like, wow, I'm a fan now. And I don't even know the nigga. That was my first time seeing him. So I'm gonna get his real name. It's in my other notes, but I'm recording right now. Fucking he's fucking cutting promos on niggas in the crowd. He talked about the Briscoes family that's in the crowd. He talked about the Briscoes mother. He talked about everything. You know, they brought it back to him about how he's the fucking greatest and all this shit. But you gotta hear the way his delivery was. He reminds me of MJF kind of like another.
Oh, wow, yeah, MJF promos are really.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best promos right now.
We can't gloss over Chelsea Green coming back to the Ring of Honor.
Who else is good? You know what else you need to look out for?
Oh wait, before you even say that, like you gotta talk about like how
Oh, Jay Lethal?
yeah, Jay Lethal.
Yeah.
The match that he was in, like he got destroyed, and so they're probably building that dude up to get a title shot, bro.
Yeah, him and Brody King. That was a good ass match. Brody King, he has a great ass power driver too. Silas Young still having good ass matches. He's like freaking 47 right now. Like he's probably not that old. I'm probably dragging it, but shout out Silas Young, the real man's man.
Yeah.
Fucking had a great match with Josh Woods. But no, you know who you need to look out for in Ring of Honor, nigga? You know who you need to look out for? The Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champions. Shane Taylor Productions, STP. Shane Taylor, God, it's in my notes.
AKA Keith Lee's forgotten tag partner.
It's in my notes. What is the guy's name?
Remember when it was like the combo?
Right, yeah. Keith Lee's fucking long lost
like
tag partner.
Undeniable and Indestructible or something like that.
I was watching.
That song, too.
They had the suits on and shit. I like that gimmick. Like, I love that. It was like bouncers and shit.
Fucking,
When I was watching their match. It was the Shane Taylor production. Now these two guys that he has on the team, I wish I could fucking remember their names. Like I'm gonna figure it out. These guys, they're good. Like they're good, athletic powerhouses. Like these niggas, nigga did a jackhammer off the top rope.
Oh nah.
We even never see the jackhammer off the top rope. Yeah, like that's just, yo. All right, it was Shane Taylor Productions versus Dalton Castle. Remember him, former Ring of Honor champion.
Yeah, man.
The reason Ring of Honor died in the first place.
That's messed up. He was there when he won the belt.
Dalton Castle and two other guys. I can't remember their names right now. I'm sorry, guys, but once again, I wasn't the boys. It was just some two random guys. Now the story was Dalton Castle's team just couldn't get it together, and they're going against fucking Shane Taylor Productions, who's the longest reigning 6-man tag team champions out right now. Held the titles for a minute. Shane Taylor has a good ass freaking pause. He has a good ass what's the name of that fucking move? What's the name of it? Package power driver. You know what he calls it? He calls it the Marcus Garvey driver.
The Marcus Garvey driver is
How
terrible.
fire. How fire. That's not terrible. That is dope.
No, yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh yeah,
Marcus Garvey driver.
That shit was fire, bro. I'm like, yeah, this is my guy.
I always thought Pentagon had the best one.
He really does, but he hasn't been doing it lately.
Yo, why did he seem like they like devaluing him and dropping him out? It seems like he's just a walking trademark.
Yeah. Talking about that's the drop storylines, like how you just forget about Death Triangle breaking up and Neville coming back and fucking taking Ray Phoenix and fucking Pentagon from Eddie Kingston, because remember they was with Eddie Kingston.
Wait, right.
You watch every BTE?
Maybe it is in there.
We haven't been watching it.
3 hours 00 after. So wait. Oh yeah, wrapping up on new Ring of Honor. Yeah, man, like that shit is annoying. Like,
That overnight vibe be crazy.
yeah, like overnight is not the time to do that shit. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm not trying to be here. Like, I'm thinking I'm leaving at 8, and you fucking no. Like, no. But that's I digress.
I feel you on that.
Fuck it.
But yeah, man. Like.
Yeah, they are. They are. Stop and ring of honor.
Yo, he could ordinarily.
Austin Aries is one of those niggas that's blackballed from wrestling.
He is, man, because
He has a bad rep.
His ideas and shit.
See, that's why the company's in the shape that is in, because bullshit like this.
Bullshit like this. After he just did the shit.
Right, like after he just put him his shit. He took that belt on it.
Hold on, I'm gonna get my win real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my win still. In the record books, brother. But yeah, fuck it.
Just want to be dead ass with you, bro.
Wait, go back to that list real quick.
Oh man, but that is funny.
Yeah. Karrion Kross choked out Samoa Joe, guys, last week on Tuesday. Totally different.
And I can actually respect his character.
Yeah. Apparently, I had it confused. I thought he was a face this whole time. So, listen, for weeks, me and Rick been watching NXT, and this nigga's been getting booed since the fans been back.
Okay.
Like, wait, ain't this nigga a good guy? Right? I feel like they've been trying to build him up as a heel this whole time, and we had it confused because we like Karrion Kross so much. I feel like...
I thought the way Johnny Gargano was
Right,
heel.
right. And then the way that they had my son choke out Samoa Joe the other day, it's like, oh yeah, you want to solidify. Like, no, like, stop cheering for son. He's a heel. That's what this is. Like, he's a bad guy. Like, just leave it at that. Like, I think that's what's going on right now. So, Karrion Kross, he's officially a heel. Choked out Samoa Joe, who's...
But Joe can't put his hands on talent, right? Or
Right.
He'll lose the job.
Right.
Okay.
Unless provoked.
Unless provoked. Oh, I forgot what segment it was. Somebody pushed somebody pushed somebody into Stone Cold. And like that provoked Stone Cold to start whooping the nigga ass and shit. That shit was perfect. That shit was perfect. Like, I can't remember who it was. Like they was like, no. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, fucking Samoa Joe, like I said a couple weeks ago on this pod or last week, I need Samoa Joe and Karrion Kross for that NXT title. Samoa Joe still got it.
Yeah, I wonder why they...
Because he got a concussion. A concussion. You know WWE ain't playing about them concussions. Like, you get one little concussion, they take you out the game for a while.
He likes the company, so he's gonna stay. But...
Right. He was out. It's not like he wasn't out. He could have went and did his own thing. He could have turned down fucking coming back. So maybe they had a fucking agreement with him, like, yo, do this little NXT GM bag real quick, and then we're just gonna build up to something, to a big blow off match. And I feel like that's when we'll get Samoa Joe's retirement too. Samoa Joe is not gonna... I don't think he has much years left on. You heard AJ Styles. He said this is probably his last good year he has left in him. Okay, oh yeah, continuation from last week's topic that I had to end because, like now, we're coming up on time. Pause. Uh, Tag teams that split up of this generation. We all know about Sean and Marty Jannetty, Bret Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Know about those. Is there anybody of this generation that you could think of? Taylor and Keith Lee. Wow, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, because Kyle O'Reilly did, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think Bobby Fish just doesn't. He doesn't have. He was, but he was, but I still don't think he has it. I still don't think he has it, unfortunately. Kyle O'Reilly is the biggest star. Like when that shit happens, when teams break up, you could fucking tell like who's gonna be the star sometimes. Like you go like, yeah, this nigga's gonna be a fucking star. Like he's gonna be the shit. Like up one after the pod went off the air last week. He did. He did. Like behind the scenes, he's an influence to a lot of niggas. He fucking trained a lot of people. He did. He did.
But as far as being a star, you can say that.
Yeah. Yeah. The star bag, John Morrison has all
Yeah.
day. Who?
You know Luke Gallows, right?
Luke Gallows?
Yeah, remember the team he was in when he was in the WWE?
I mean,
Just- Yeah, Jesse and Festus?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse and Festus.
What about them?
You can't.
Okay, yeah, in a way, yeah. Because he went on to do bigger things. You don't hear about the other nigga at all. And you know what's funny? He's the son of somebody really famous. And who is it? Who is it? Barry Windham or somebody? I think he's related to the Wyatts or some shit like that. I could be tripping. I'm gonna have the real answer next week when we come back. But I can't. But yeah, he's the son of somebody famous. So they actually thought he was gonna be the one to break away. But Gallows, you see his size and shit, and Bullet Club, and then multiple tag team title reigns and all that. With Taguchi, I can't pronounce his first name, but yeah, true that. That's a good one. International with it too. Shout out to you. That was dope.
Chris Jericho, he came in as the Thrill Seekers with Lance Storm.
True. Eddie Guerrero and Chavo.
Word. That too.
Eddie and Chavo. On and on, man. We can do this all day. But yeah, man, Strange Time Pod. Well, is there anything else on that list? Was I gonna close with something special or anything? I don't think so. Yeah.
It's literally the.
To counter that, Pat, why don't how do you feel about LA Knight? The reason I'm asking about LA Knight specifically is because Pat had a run-in with this particular wrestler.
I was about to say, like, I don't really pay attention to that man, like, because I met him as a person, you know. Yeah.
My son moving on up.
You stupid.
This nigga got a crib in the sky and shit. Moving on up like the Jeffersons and shit. Look at this nigga up here. Got a view of the hood, man. You know what I'm saying?
Word, that's crazy. Nah.
But nah, yeah, man, keep going.
So nah, boom. This is when he was in TNA, you know,
Right.
under alias Eli Drake.
Right.
And
You gotta do the fast version of this. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Because
So,
19.
yeah, I got you. So boom. So basically, his family member was in the psych unit. He came in, you know, rushing. He busted through the door, and basically we tried to restrain him, and he ended up suplexing both of us at the same time. Like he used our weight and suplexed us on the ground. And then we just
On them
grabbed
hospital, hard ass hospital floors, huh?
But yeah, I don't give a damn about him or his gimmick. Yeah, fuck him.
So you don't ever care for him at all. Like
No, I don't.
any match that he's in, you hope he loses.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, he can't even. He can't even go.
every time
He can't even
he comes
wrestle.
out.
He always had that.
That's scary.
He always had that stupid ass shit like wasn't that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still does it. He still does it.
That shit
I'm
is-
saying, like, we feel weird on cheering LA Knight right now because it's like we know that.
I was cursing that nigga, bro. You were trying to, like, you know, be like, nah.
Like I had to take time out of work for that. It was pain, but
I'm saying, like, he really hurt you. Like, you was hurt. Like, yeah, LA Knight, come on now. You get a disdain, but LA Knight, fuck you. Want to come on the podcast and talk about your differences, you're more than welcome. Set it up at another location. At another location. But yeah, I digress again. Fuck it. Yeah, man. Strange Time Pod. There's a whole bunch that I wanted to get into, I think. Brock Lesnar's ponytail. How do y'all feel about that? Did y'all see it?
He's going on his MMA fighting program.
Right, he got the
That's how you can tell.
Getting ready for his AEW debut.
big beard and shit.
Yeah.
Right? Whole new look. Brock Lesnar versus Jake Hager. What else? I fuck with Hit Row. Hit Row.
It's crazy how they like literally all come out and like start freestyling and shit.
Right? That shit was fire. Like I like that. I like what's going on with this.
Three Enzos.
It's like what I'm trying to do with this podcast. Mix the hip hop with the wrestling type shit. Like that's dope. Anytime they mix hip hop with wrestling, I appreciate it.
Right.
Oh yeah, the Acclaim. Hey yo. Dead ass.
Is Platinum Max like gay too? I mean, not that it matters, but like.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Because Bowens is gay.
He played Bobby Lashley's sisters back in the day. Remember that horrible promo they did back in the day with Bobby Lashley and Bobby Lashley brought out like his sister. Somebody brought out Bobby Lashley's sisters, and it was a bunch of guys dressed up. Go back on. I'm gonna fucking find the episode. I'm gonna send it to you. But Max Caster, that nigga, he was one of Bobby Lashley's sisters back in the day.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
And it was a horrible segment.
Very horrible. It was like probably one of the lowest rated.
That was like Bobby Lashley's like first like.
When he came back.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the lowest rated segments in Raw's
Like,
history.
Why would they put me something like this?
Horrible. WWE Raw, y'all have some horrible shit on y'all resume right now, but that's another talk for another day. Like I said, there's a lot of shit going on this weekend, man. Money in the Bank is this weekend, man.
Shorty, what you drink?
Slammiversary, is that this weekend also? I think Slammiversary is also this weekend. My son Sammy Callahan versus Kenny Omega for the Impact title.
Yeah,
Because
that's a
Sammy
must-watch.
Callahan, yeah, that's a must watch. Again, we'll see.
We'll see.
Uh,
What we won't see is Brian Myers versus Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder versus I think he was Brian Myers.
no, he was Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah.
There you go. We're not watching that on Slammiversary.
Why?
We got better things to do with our time.
No, yeah, honestly. I want to see that shit. Match or some shit.
Wasn't Matt Cardona signed to AEW though? Like what happened?
Yeah, whatever happened to that?
They swept him under the rug.
Very
He had a
rude.
big like.
And that's what we're talking about. The fucking just sweeping shit under the rug like niggas don't remember that shit. Nigga had pyro and all that. New song.
Word.
I'm like, I don't get what's going on with that. Like,
They doing more with Christian than they ever did.
yeah, like, boss, that's the match I forgot for Fighter Fest. Christian versus
Somebody give
fucking...
this man a visor.
Christopher vs. Matt Hardy was a pretty good match for their age.
Yeah,
Great match.
Why did they give them 20 minutes?
Everything.
It's getting crazy.
You can close your eyes and let the soldiers heal. Yeah, man. Fuck it. Yeah, man. Fuck it. A lot of shit going on this week. Money in the Bank, Slammiversary.
Before you go off though, like off the pod though,
Yeah,
like,
but
tell the people,
anything.
like, how you feel.
Oh yeah, man. My first AEW show coming up, man. That New York show. I told you I was gonna get them fucking tickets. Pat made sure he was on it. Shout out to his mans that was extra on it.
He
And
wasn't
we
fucking around either.
we about to be in AEW acting real ignorant in that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna let these niggas know I'm here. I'm gonna have my Britt Baker shirt and big gold on my arm, spliffs in my pocket, ready to go.
He about to shit on the game.
I cannot wait.
Someone wrote.
It's not a WWE championship. Big Gold is a NWA WCW championship, so that's fine. That's fine.
My other man that's coming, like from work, he has like the real actual one that costs like $600.
My shit costs bread too. Like I got my shit on a sale. It would have cost $600 if I didn't catch it on a
Oh,
sale.
so you got the real joint too?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh
I caught it on
my
a
God.
sale.
That shit.
My shit is official.
That shit.
I got my name engraved in that bitch and all that.
Oh, he wasn't fucking around.
Hell no. You gonna see. You gonna see.
You gonna bow down, nigga.
You gonna see. I'm gonna back it out. But pause. But
I'm gonna back it out. Hold on.
yeah, man, Straight Style Podcast, man. Episode 20. This is our longest episode. Hopefully y'all stick around. Look at the team, man. Look at the team, man. Straight Style Podcast, man. Team. Comment, subscribe. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know if we ugly. Let us know if we not. Hold on, I gotta get in this too. Like, subscribe, all that shit. You know what they say at the end of videos. For real, no, I really want y'all to comment though. Comment, follow Strange Time Pod. Literally comment and let us know what y'all think. Let us know what niggas is doing wrong, what niggas is doing right. You already know, man. Strange Time Pod. That's that easy.
Literally comment.
Literally, like comment. Like don't just all shit put fire emojis and shit. Like let us know if we doing good. Like. Let us know if you disagree. Let us know if you want to come on the pod. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Yeah, don't come on the pod, but you know what I mean. Yeah, man. Strange Time Podcast. This shit's getting weird now. Fucking about to end it. I'm DJ Strange. That's Pat Easy. That's Ja with the Jeep. That's Ric Flair. It's Fantasy Hill, man. Hit him up, ladies. Hit him up, man. This is the guy. Fantasy Hill on Instagram, man. You already know. Straight Sound Podcast. We out of here. Peace. Love. All that.